All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the packed house here at the Salisbury Center, fueled by Monster Energy, and to everyone at home right now viewing on CageZilla.com. We appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are having a fun time tonight, and we have an action-packed bout ready for you right now. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Omari Simmons.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to CageZilla 80 for our 8th bout of the evening. This is Omari Simmons making his way in for the Featherweight division at 143 pounds and 5'2". This is a man that has an explosive 2-2 record that belies quite a solid fighting spirit. Very excited to see him take to the ring here, facing off against his opponent, Miguel Altamirano.
Yeah, Omari Simmons, a short, compact, explosive fighter that I've seen fight before, and really I hope no one is underestimating him due to his size, because he's really someone to watch out for. Has good, powerful strikes. He's a Taekwondo black belt under Grandmaster Hill, and is also, you know, in the fight that I saw him win, he submitted the guy. So he's got great submissions as well. He caught a nice armbar. So. Really a all-around good fighter to watch. We spoke to him before the match. He's feeling very confident, cool, calm, and collected. And he's got a good, tough test on his hands coming up against a much taller opponent, sending it back to Chris.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Miguel Altamirano.
And Miguel is making his way to the ring now. As you said, one of the big things to highlight about this lightweight or featherweight fight, is the fact, Brent, that this is a 5'9" fighter versus a 5'2" fighter. He's fighting out of Strike Labs from Falls Church, Virginia, currently at a 2-4 record, but he's returning to the CageZilla ring after a long time away. 2021 was the last time that he took to fighting MMA, and finally he's making his way back.
Yeah, his first bout in over 3 years. He did score a TKO victory in this bout with CageZilla, so he's been under the CageZilla lights before, fighting under Strike Lab with Coach Sam Youssefi. Sam used to be a student under my father at my keto gym. Now he has his own facility with Strike Lab, and really a great guy, great coach. Trains the likes of Dustin Pegg, who's fighting the BKFC, and really has a lot of good experience. He's got a really cool Instagram page too. That he's got a lot of nice fight technique and different things. So check him out, Strike Lab. And Miguel Altamirano, he was holding the Peruvian flag as he walked out, a fellow Latino. And so I'm looking forward to seeing him back in the CageZilla cage, coming in at 5'9", 29 years old, weighing in right on the mark at 145 pounds. And let's see who will come out on top. Let's see if Miguel is able to use his reach, use his range, or if Omari's able to really capitalize and get inside on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the CageZilla Featherweight division. It is brought to you by our friends at the Shop Gym, the Virginia Mecca with locations in Manassas and Ashburn. And Ace Party Rental, they've got you covered. Check them out at acepartycentral.com. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'2" and weighing in at 143 pounds, fighting out of Universal General MMA, with a record of 2 wins and 2 defeats, it's Omari Simmons. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Strike Lab with a record of 2 wins and 4 defeats, it's Miguel Altamirano. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the CageZilla Featherweight division. It is brought to you by the Shop Gym and Ace Party Rental, and your referee is Gabe Balajit.
As always from Chris Fuller, what an introduction for what is certain to be a fantastic fight here in the featherweight division. Omari Simmons and Miguel Altamirano about to take to the ring. One of the dynamics, as you talked about here, Brent, is that reach. But another thing to talk about here is that age gap, 29 versus 21. But it's actually going to be Altamirano, the older fighter, who's coming out here, all guns ablazing. Omari Simmons on the back foot.
Yeah, coming out with some powerful kicks, strong round kick right off the break.
And you know what? I don't want to have the commentator curse strike me right now, but this was one that I thought would have a good shot at being fight of the night tonight.
Yeah, no, both of these guys look very explosive. I've seen Omari compete before, and I know how talented this young man is. And, wow. I mean, a lot of people in the audience are probably like, man, this guy looks a little bit undersized or oversized, depending on how you look at it. But both these guys coming in at the 145-pound mark. And, you know, Omari with the explosiveness. Nice sprawl right to the mount position.
Yeah, and that's that explosiveness coming into play, seeing an opening. And as you said, Chris, just driving those elbows towards Altamirano, who's finally going to be able to rest his way back towards his feet. A wrenching takedown. Omari Simmons is on top, trying to navigate through the guard in order to put the full force up to his opponent. As he gets up, the larger man, and slams him twice into the back.
I told you.
Hey, now, you might have been right there, Mr. Chris Fuller.
This is action-packed, and it's only the first round, ladies and gentlemen. And how about this capacity crowd here at the Salisbury Center?
Yeah.
They are electric tonight.
Yeah, packed house in here tonight.
And we've given them a good reason to be electric. I mean, every fight has been a showstopper so far. It's another great night of fights here for Jeff Salisbury and CageZilla.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is, you know, right on par with CageZilla. Every single fight has been a great fight right from the first fight of the night. And these guys are swinging for the fences.
Not a whole lot of defense.
Somebody's mouthpiece just came out. And, wow, this is a heck of a fight. And not one-sided whatsoever. Miguel had a nice arm bar. Omari was slamming him on the ground. It was intense. Oh, nice calf kick. That one hurt him.
Yeah, he's catching him right behind the knee with those, Brent.
Ooh, he's feeling those.
Fell in the taller tray once again, brought down, but Miguel going to be able to recover. Now actually the one in that top position, trying to navigate his hips fully over Omari Simmons to bring this fight to a screeching halt, covering the smaller man right now. Let's see if Omari will be able to use that explosiveness once again to get out of the sticky situation, as now he's going to roll over his opponent, and it's now Miguel who's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, Miguel ended up on top after that calf kick that he went down from, and he should have maintained that position. That was probably the best position he could have been in. If he takes a couple more of those calf kicks, he's gonna be really limited in his mobility.
Especially given that this is only the first round, and Omari Simmons has found that weak point. Once again, swinging for the fences onto that calf as the first round ends. Wow. What an explosive start to this fight.
Great first round.
So Miguel is looking pretty badly right now. Outside leg kicks. One thing that I would encourage him to do if I was on his corner right now, something that just worked, I don't know if you noticed, was that push kick. He's got the length in those legs to use that push kick effectively to keep Omari Simmons at bay.
Yeah.
Because those outside leg kicks might be the difference in this fight, because he can't plant off that left leg now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do something. He's got to have an answer. Picking up his leg and using it as a push kick could be a very good alternative for him. And then essentially he might have to switch stances. That might be the only option, really, because, you know, one or two or three more of those calf kicks, I just don't know if he can take it. Limping.
I wonder if we're going to see maybe a little bit of a stance change. They've been fighting close stance for a long time. That means that left leg has been forward for much of this fight for Miguel Altamirano. Maybe giving a little bit more exposure to the right side, help balance it out a bit, could be a way forward. That being said, he will strike confidently towards the center of the stage for this second round. Omari Simmons, though, looking loose, looking ready to brawl here. still trying to find an approach option.
Yeah, we'll see if he has an answer for those.
Whoa!
Wow.
Man.
Wow, he is really walking gingerly on that front leg.
Yeah, he's catching those kicks right behind the knee, right on the LCL, I believe, and it's really causing him to limp badly.
Oh, Omari calling him on. Hey, let's fight. He knows.
Another one.
He knows. He can smell the blood in the water there, and Miguel better come up with something. Nice jab from Miguel.
You're right. He's got to switch stance, Brent.
Yeah.
I've got my headphones on. I can't hear what his corner's saying, but if I was in his corner, I would be screaming at him to switch stance right now.
Switch stance, maybe even go to the ground for a bit of respite from these leg shots. Something here versus Omari Simmons, who looks like he has all the energy in the world deep now into the second round. We got about 2 minutes left in this one. Finally, Miguel Altamirano going to find himself a takedown up against the ringside.
Very
Omari
nice.
Simmons trying to guard his face, but once again, it's hammer blows coming on in from the blue corner, asserting dominance here.
Very nice from Miguel. Exactly what he should have been doing. Getting him to the cage, getting him to the floor, getting him some ground and pound, and making sure he's laying off of his calf.
Forcing down Omari Simmons' head. Now Omari has been giving up back position for a few seconds now, and we're seeing that translate into even more shots across the face. Miguel Altamirano happy to keep the advantage going. Rolling Omari back over. Full control and full mount about to be locked in here. The only saving grace on that front is the fact that Omari's been able to plant his foot up against the ringside.
Oh my goodness. Look at him trapping that arm. He's doing everything correctly here, and Omari is not using that explosive power that he had in the first round to reverse position. And I can hear his head bouncing off the cage. The referee is not going to allow that, and now it's over.
Oh
it is
my
over.
God! The patience of Miguel Altamirano,
Wow.
after so many leg kicks, finds his opening and makes a statement.
That was what a comeback. I saw the fight going the other way, and then all of a sudden, Miguel made a U-turn.
Absolutely.
And really turned the fight around. What a good fight, overcoming obstacles. And like I said before, if you're a fighter in there, you can never predict what's going to happen in a fight. You got to be able to make adjustments. And Miguel made those adjustments.
And the heart. I mean, beautiful show of heart right there to battle back from that. He's still looking around. And you know, a lot of these guys have regular jobs that they've got to be at, maybe even tomorrow, and to see him limping around like that, I'm wondering how he's going to be walking around tomorrow or the days to come. But he stuck it out there and got the win. Good for him.
Yeah, he's limping right now, and his adrenaline is going. Imagine tomorrow. I mean, I imagine when he wakes up in the morning, he's definitely going to feel that. I hope he throws some ice on it tonight.
Well, as Miguel Altamirano makes his somewhat limping lap around the cage to an adoring audience, we really got to say that Chris's call, a fight of the night, may be true, but we got plenty more action ahead of us at CageZilla as well. But for here and now, I love the fact we got shine spots out of both of these fighters. Omari Simmons had round one go fully in his direction. Let's be honest here. I really didn't think that Miguel would be able to find an opening anymore, given how badly his mobility was cut off, but the patience paid off. He found a time to play for the submission game plan, and then with openings on the ground, he got plenty of strikes in to cause Omari Simmons to fade fast.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Omari, but Miguel turned it around, and we're going to give it to Chris here to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Gabe Balajit has called a stop to the action 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the second round for your winner. By TKO, out of the blue corner, it's Miguel Altamirano.
Like and subscribe to CageZilla.